All right, everybody. Happy Thursday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Not Wednesday, Thursday. Good to see everybody. If you're needing an extra smile this morning, listen. So I'll say this first of all. Thanks for all of the texts yesterday. Dad is doing tremendously well, but I don't know if y'all are like me, but spending all day in a hospital, like I woke up grumpy this morning. And surely you've never woke up grumpy. Never. I know Alan Schultz hadn't. He's happy every day. But I woke up a little bit grumpy this morning. But you know what? The minute I see you, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling a little better now. I like it. So this is for me today, I guess. So Jana Culpepper, her word for the year is accomplish. Okay, and I'm going to jump right into it so I don't waste any time. If you look at the definition of this, it's like something that has been achieved successfully. In simple terms, accomplish is about achieving something you've set out to do. Like it could be the couch to the 5K, Andrea. But if you're doing well, I'll talk about that in a minute. It could be that you've lost 2 pounds. It could be that you scaled your check in your business $3. It gives you a sense of purpose. It boosts your confidence. It motivates you to keep pushing forward, like you're seeing growth. Okay? Now, here's what I like about it when I looked at this word today. First of all, every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. You know, every accomplishment starts with that. But here's the thing about accomplishment or accomplish. We start judging. We start comparing. We talk about this a lot, but we're like, I've lost 2 pounds this week, but I didn't lose 25. I made $5 more than I made last week, but it wasn't $50,000. I'm not where I want to be compared to where this person is. Like I'm constantly, if I'm not careful, I will diminish the word accomplish by comparing my income versus someone else's, my success versus someone else's, my rank versus someone else's. And it's to accomplish, we got to run our own race. We got to run our own race. So this morning, I've got just a quick video. Now, if you're a double, triple, quadruple tasker, you're going to miss it this morning. So I ask you like to focus right here for like just 2 minutes. And when we talk about accomplish, I want you to really zero in on what he says here. This was big for me this morning.
Nowadays, everything gets measured in terms of costs and profits. Everything and everyone. Even in our relationships, we sometimes end reasoning in terms of what we give and what we get. But the greatest challenge comes when we measure ourselves. What have I done? What have I built so far? What's my income? How much success I conquered? Stop. Don't. Someone will always do better than you, someone worse, and it will constantly change. Look deeper at those things you can't really measure nor number. How many tears have you dried on a friend's cheek? How many smiles were born on a friend's lips because of you? How much warmth was produced in someone's heart after you spoke? How many steps one made after your encouragement? How much light you have shed in someone's soul? And you? Have you learned to smile no matter how hard life hits? Do you keep growing and going no matter what? If you do, you have reached the sun. You may think
I hope you had a chance to watch that without doing anything. Because so many times we judge accomplishments by worldly possessions. And we need worldly possessions. Like we have to have a car to drive most places. We need a tractor, John, to cut grass every now and then. We need finances so that we can go to the grocery store and buy some food, feed our family. But some of the times we need to look and we need to appreciate that accomplishments are being made without those things. Who today, yesterday I got, and this is not meant to make anyone feel bad, but there was a few people that found out, that it was a kind text that warmed my heart, right? So what it did is it went, hey, Brent, guess what? You can do the same thing. Who today can you actually warm somebody's heart, actually touch their soul, actually let them know you care, right? That's an accomplishment. Like sitting down with a friend, helping them through a hard situation. That's an accomplishment. I'm accomplishing something there. And so this morning, as I don't want to say as minor as it may seem, but words hit you different ways. And when I was looking at this word, I pivoted and it took me down a road of every day we have an opportunity to accomplish so much. And it might not be measured by finances or by this or by that or by rank. It could be in just the individual lives we're touching, little by little by little, that we got to recognize, we got to appreciate, and we got to know we're making a difference, right? That's why I end some of these calls by saying, hey, find one person today and make them have a better day because you showed up. That's an accomplishment. You're accomplishing something, and that's a lot of fun. So, Andrew, I'll turn to you.
Oh my goodness. Can I just say great lesson and just jump off? Like, I don't know. That's a hard one to follow. I think there was so much heart right there. So thank you for sharing it. You did get my eyes watering. So they watered because of, I don't know, allergies, but then you got them moving. So great lesson. And I'll do mine, but I'm going to do it fast because I did not go with so much heart, but it's heartfelt. So the quote that I found was great achievements are nothing more than a collection of small accomplishments. And I actually got a quote sent to me today. And this is a great reminder of you never know who's watching. So I had somebody send me a quote this morning that has never liked a picture of mine on Facebook, has never liked a quote that I put out there, has never said anything to me in person. But he sent me a quote this morning and I'm going to mess it up. But it said pretty much something along the lines of, don't call someone lucky if they've failed more times than you've tried. And I thought, dang, that's powerful. Because a lot of times we look at other people's accomplishments, right? We look at somebody else's stuff that we can see on the outside and we think, man, they're lucky. They've accomplished so much more. They've done so much more. But we don't know how many times they fell down. We don't know how many times they picked up the phone. We don't know how many times they loved on people. We have no idea. So maybe the way that somebody's lucky is they have these incredible connections in their life. Well, are they doing outbound calls, not just waiting for inbound calls? You know what I'm talking about? Like the happy birthday phone call or message. Are they sending those out? Or are they just expecting to receive them? That kind of thing. So I thought that was pretty powerful. So what I looked into is, okay, if I want a happy life, a beautiful life, a life where I get to bless people, right? And you kind of need to accomplish some stuff. in different ways in order to push out those blessings to other people. What can I do? So first of all, I've got to set goals for myself. And I think sometimes we can get caught up in, well, Michelle McKay, she has a goal to know, I'm going to make up a goal for you, Michelle, to be an expert in our products. And she's going to know all the ingredients and exactly what they do so she can tell everybody the benefit. And I'm going to look at Michelle and say, well, I should do what Michelle's doing. But what I don't realize maybe is that Michelle's a clinician and she's got the mind that can do all of that. And I can give you the mom version, but maybe that shouldn't be my goal because I don't have that in me, right? But sometimes I set a goal based on somebody else and then my heart isn't in it, but I think that's what I'm supposed to do, right? I think about my poor kids. I'm like, you're supposed to have children. So that's a goal that you have to have. But they're both telling me that that's a mom goal and not their goal. But anyway, I've got to define what success is to me. So maybe success to me is that I have 10 people to call every single day to love on. Because I have that many connections and I have 300 people in every single month that I can love on. Well, in order to do that, I've got to start calling on people. I've got to start loving on people right now. Maybe that's my goal and that's what's important to me. Maybe my goal is to do a triathlon and I want to be the next Iron Woman. Well, if so, I've got to set very different goals in that direction if that's where I want to go. Next, I've got to get into some healthy habits. If I really want to accomplish in this life, well, I've got to treat this vessel like it's the body that's going to take me from here to there. So maybe my goals have nothing to do with health, but I've got to be here long enough to go get them. I've got to feel good in order to go have it. So I've got to keep myself healthy. I've got to eat well, get good sleep, have good nutrition, whatever exercise, this crazy thing. We've got to move this body. Dr. Strand says this all the time. He says, your body can handle movement. Right? So go exercise, go move. Let it be mild, let it be hard, but go move. What your body can't handle is staying still. So if you're not moving your body every day, well, you're going to have negative consequences and you're not probably going to accomplish a whole lot. Next, I've got to create that posse, that team of people to support me in the good times and the bad times and people that I can love on all the time. So invest in building and maintaining those relationships with our family, with our friends, with our colleagues, because that strong social connection is going to get us where we want to go in our heart, in our mind, and in our career, all of that. And then lastly, let me see, I've got a bunch of them. So I'm going to figure out which one I want to end with. Okay, I'm going to say pay back and pay it forward. We're going to end with that. So find activities that allow us to benefit other people. Volunteer, community service, pick up trash, rescue all the dogs, whatever it may be. But giving back and paying it forward gives us a sense of purpose and makes our life feel so much more important than when we're just out there running for ourselves. So that's what I had today, Coach. I don't see our birthday girl. Oh, hold on. I got to go search again. I got cut off.
Yeah, great lesson this morning, by the way. And Jana Culpepper, thank you for the word. I know this is your word for the year. Guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a part of this community. It's a great way to start my day. So I'm completely turned around now in a positive mood to go crush this Thursday. So thank you, guys. Love you so much. Have a
Love
great
you guys. Have a beautiful Thursday, Coach. Great
God
lesson.
bless.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you.
Appreciate
Beautiful
it.
message.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
so much.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
Blessings.